Hi guys, welcome back to Isle of the Midnight Sun Challenge. I'm Llandros, and if you watched my last little update video, you'll realize we are not actually on the Isle of the Midnight Sun anymore. I had major issues, not just with this LP, but with every LP. What I've had to do is I've had to remove every single mod, every single bit of custom content worlds, you name it. I'm back to a very plain, reinstalled, unaltered EA game. This is a vanilla game, as vanilla as it can be, but I took my family with their house that they had. They're still on a 10 by 10 lot, so if I go over here into build by mode, you're going to notice they're still on that same tiny little lot, just like we were before. It's just they have a lot more land around them. And the reason they do is because I've popped them into the world of Sunlit Tides. Now, of course, Sunlit Tides is right across from them, and of course, we've got all the houses and the families and everything there. So there are people here, but we are still going to be staying here on our little section, our little island, which is actually truly an island. You can kind of see from here. We are by ourselves. There's nobody around us. And the story goes is that they're actually not stranded. They're not shipwrecked. They're quarantined. So they're not allowed to actually go into the town for anything whatsoever. So they are stuck on this little island until actually 5 generations. And then once the 5th generation is born and people are safe to assume that they are no longer a threat to the general population, they can return to the island itself. Anyway, I had to do that because I was not going to play anymore in any of these games and have these glitches and have all this issue. I couldn't save games. It was insane. If you would have seen some of the things going on graphically, it was just not even funny. Anyway, that's enough. Let's go ahead and get started. I apologize. Like I said, I knew it was going to be a major change once we actually had to come back into the game. And so here we go. All right, let's see. The first thing we got to do is we got to take care of this kid. And Brandon, since you're here, actually Layla's going to take care of him. Alright, I gotta figure out who's gonna do what. Layla, what are you doing? Nope, you're not. Dayu, are you the one that's gonna do it? You're gonna put him in the crib. Okay, that's fine. You go put him in the crib. Alright, everybody should be okay as far as their needs because we just got popped into a brand new game. Now you know we're gonna get the university mascot, and then we're gonna also probably get neighbors to come over and visit. We're just going to ignore, and hopefully they will go away. This is one thing we're gonna have to do. This little picture, if you'll watch. Oh, Lord have mercy. He's already starting. I wasn't even watching. Yeah. All right, Lee. You are a pain like you have no idea. I should have left you in the other island. All right, you're going up here to tend the garden. Go up here, take care of the garden, and then I want you to... I just have got to get you somewhere. I got to get rid of you. Missy may end up divorcing you and kicking you off into the regular town. I wouldn't be too upset at this point. All right, so... All right, you go ahead and go take care of that. Layla?
Oh, goggle.
Yeah, everybody's upset. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you, Noah? I have no idea what you need. Why don't you just research science? Get out of my hair. Okay, are you working on this painting? I don't think it's going to actually work. I don't know. We're going to try it and see. Hopefully it will. If it does, great. If not, oh well. Dayu, what were you doing? What were you going to go do? You're upset? You should be upset. Alright, well, don't worry about him. You know, what about Brandon? Is he upset? No, he doesn't care. He's going to go do his own thing. Alright, so, Dayu, let's go ahead and get you downstairs. Have you working on what you need to work on. Which is this? Layla, I got you in just a minute. You just hold off. I'll get everybody taken care of in just a minute. Alright, Layla, sell this thing. Why can I not click on you? Why can't I... Okay, there we go. What is the deal? No interactions available? Alright, well this happens whenever you pop something into a new town. Let me go ahead and do this real quick. Testing cheats. Enabled true. Sometimes things will happen like this and you have to go into build by, and you have to reset it. And that should actually fix it to where she can actually go over here and do something with it. Maybe not. Well, then let's just do this. Let's go ahead and... Yeah, we just did that. Now let's see if you can build on this. Okay, now you can work on it. Sculpt on that thing. Missy, I don't know if that's actually going to work. I think since you popped her out, I don't know if it's going to remember the full thing, but if it works, that's great. I don't know for sure. Brandon, you're playing games, and I don't really think you need to. You need to go over here and just work on something. Let's upgrade something. I don't care. You don't want to grow. I don't want to grow a flame bush. You want to go train with the board breaker? Train somebody? You could. All right, let's go down and do that then. If that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. Let's go over here, and I think you can do all of them. I'm gonna try it. I think you maxed out your martial arts, didn't you? No, Misi did. I don't know if you did. We're gonna find out. I may break your hand right here. No, you aren't ready for that. You are not ready at all. Let's change it to, let's go with balsa wood. Maybe that won't hurt you. All right, you're working, you're somewhat working. I'm gonna go check you out. I bet that killed your relationship with your mom. No, not too bad. And it didn't even upset you with your, with your husband. She hates Lee. Yeah, go away. Nobody wants you. Nobody cares. Go away. All right, so everybody's fine. We're doing what we got to do. Lee, you're working up there. You're fine. You're doing what you need to do. The baby is perfect. All right, so far not a problem. Nothing we have to worry about. I'm hoping that the neighbors don't show up because we're so far out. At least I really hope we are. Did I say Lee? He couldn't be a nerd, could he? I don't know. Maybe he is. All right, you go ahead and continue working on this, and when you get done, you're going to need to actually clean yourself because you're going to be nasty. Brandon, what in the world is wrong with your hair? Oh yeah, I took all the mods and everything out, so we got to fix your hair. I am not going to have you running around here looking like that. That's ridiculous. Now, I don't know if I have... who's playing games? Somebody's playing games. I can hear them. I don't think I have any mirrors up here. I think it's only upstairs. You got to be kidding me. Oh, it's Misi. All right, well, I got to go check what you did and see if you did what you're supposed to. All right, Brandon, go change your appearance. Don't even worry about this. And the painting was down here by... See, that's the problem. Misi, you're going to go over here. You're going to go ahead and scrap this painting. Let's go down here, and I want you to go paint a portrait of Layla. Layla, you're going to have to stop for a minute. Noah, I actually wanted you working on this for a while. Learn something.
More for me.
All right, I don't care. All right, you go ahead and do that. Misi, when you get down here, hopefully this will be okay. We can get you taken care of. This guy should leave pretty soon. At least I would think she would, or he would, or whatever it is. Okay, I just want to change the hairstyle. Oh, this is actually going to be in his martial arts stuff, so I don't think it's going to count for everything. So I may have to do this twice. Alright, let's just use the brown. It's supposed to be different. What is that? That's supposed to be gone because I just pulled everything out. How is it still in my game if I actually pulled it out? I don't know, but I'm going to use it, but it's supposed to be out of here. At least I think it is. Alright, well, we'll use it, but that scares me because that's supposed to not even be in the game. I pulled everything out, so it should have been done. If not, oh well. Hopefully it'll actually still work and it won't give me any issues. You should have seen it. People were coming out really stretched and long. There were animals that were spawning, and it was like all over the place. It was insane. Not in this LP, but one in this LP, but in other ones as well. Macy, get down here. Oh, get down here. Paint a portrait of your mom. She's standing around waiting like an idiot. Okay. You just stand here. Don't do anything. Don't go anywhere. Brandon, you still want to play games? Change into your everyday. And let me just check this real quick. Let me just see. Formal wear. I don't care. Just change into something so I can see that you're supposed to look like you're supposed to. If you are, great. If not, I got to go back and do that again. Oh yeah, you're fine. Okay. Let's get you downstairs and let you go back to breaking wood. And that was balsa wood. Alright, so you should be fine on that. Macy, please tell me you're coming down to do this. Alright. Yeah, I chose sunlit tides because, it did make more sense being, they're supposed to be, well, they were supposed to originally be stranded, but I just figured this is still an island, they're quarantined, and it should work. Layla, where did you go? Oh, gosh, now the old woman's gone. Old woman, get up here. Oh, this is going to be fun. You walked right through her. Okay, great. Alright, whatever you get is fine. There you go. Now you got your picture. Layla, go back to working on this. Continue sculpting. Dayu, You're fine. You're actually going to be working for a while. Lee, don't mess with us. Don't mess with us one bit. You're actually working on this. Who will be done first? Probably Layla. And so I'm going to have her go cook something for the whole family. Oh, we got to clean that out. It's nasty. Every time you change over, if you do this, all your food goes bad. So why don't you go ahead and serve up a mushroom omelet? Sure, why not? You go ahead and do that. Brandon, let's see how you're doing. You only got... I'm glad I didn't start on the space rocks. Look at that. You're only at 4 boards on this one. Yeah, so you'd have been in pain. I would have had you... I'd have had a lot of problems with you. Now, his age, let me see where he's at. I believe he's got 2 days. Yeah, he's got 2 more days, and then he'll be at day 90. He could age up, and he could be gone after that. So I'm just going to let him do whatever he kind of wants to do. If he really wants to harvest a wild plant, I don't think we have any out here. I mean, there might be some on this island. I don't know. I figure I will let them use this. Wait, where is it? I'll let them use this island. They just cannot go off this island. They can go off into the water, but they can't go over into the mainland. So this is the only part that they have access to, is this big long island right here. So if they want to walk down the beach, they can. I wish there was an interaction that just said walk along the beach, and they would do that, but they don't. So, and this island right here, if they go to that one, that's okay too, because it's disconnected from everything else. There's no people there. So I'm just going to keep them separate. But looking at the place, looking at this little thing that I built, it fits here. It fits in the theme. It's nice. I kind of like it over here better than Isle of the Midnight Sun as far as the look. But of course, you know, looking back at it, it'll be interesting to see what it looks like at night and whatnot. I love this town. So to me, it was like, all right, if I'm going to have to go here, if I'm going to have to do it, I'm not too upset. Yeah, I was upset about what it was doing with my games, but you know, I'll take it just because, you know, you got to deal with what you got to deal with. Okay, buddy, why don't you come on over here and help your little, is it your nephew? Yeah, go ahead and give him a bottle, change his diaper. Oh wait, Lee, good Lord, what's wrong with you, buddy? Oh, you're going to do it. All right, you're going to be the good dad? All right, you go ahead. Then you, hang on. You had something you were working on. You were working on books. So let's take you downstairs into the dungeon. Let's go down here, and I want you to write Time Spy. So you go ahead and continue writing that. What do you want to do? Learn the fishing skill? We can do that. And I don't know if you... Well, you can be a nerd. Can't visit the graveyard. You can't leave the island. Can't learn to drive. You want to donate money? I can do that, but even though I don't really want to. Okay, this kid is fine. Lee, why don't you, while you've got the baby, stop. Go ahead and take care of him. Let's get his bladder taken care of by changing him, and then I want you to, let's see, snuggle. And I want you to play with him, and then you can put him back. I don't know if you'll do all that. Layla, stay away from Lee. He's dangerous. He's a bad man. All right. Well, that's pretty cool. You guys are fine. Brandon, what did I have you doing? Board breaking. That's right. Okay, you get in here, start cooking. So far, everything's going pretty well. I mean, it's very smooth. Everything's fine. Oh, look, we got some butterflies. We can go out and get those. At least there's some things that will spawn over here. So that's pretty cool. Okay, Noah just earned some royalties from his book. Oh, that's right. I forgot. He already had something written. But you just keep going. Now, when you get done with this, you're going to need to eat as well. But why don't we go ahead and take care of, since you're right next to it, let's take care of your needs. Go ahead and do that. And I'm going to make you take a shower just because. I'm just trying to keep you busy. Until Layla gets this food done, and then she can call everybody to the meal, and they can all come and eat, and get them all taken care of that way. Alright, you go right on ahead. Yeah, I know some of you may be a little bit upset that I'm no longer on the island, but like I said, when I had all the issues, and then I got to the point that nothing would save, it was getting really bad, I threw my hands up. I finally said, okay, none of my games will save except the ones that I've started since I reinstalled. I just decided to just go ahead and make all big changes with everything. Otherwise, my only other option was to replay the games up until the point where we were in a brand new file, or to scrap the LPs altogether. And so this just kind of seemed like to be the better solution. At least I thought. So I don't know, but it also is kind of a good way to reboot and make it a little bit different. So I do like it over here. I like it on the island. Plus, of course, for some of you who are very leery of actually downloading custom worlds or custom content or anything like that, this is just another alternative that you can use any town. Basically, you could build a lot now out on the ocean in any of your towns, and you can actually have them come over here and do this. All right, you're not actually coming. You really didn't need to eat, but I'm gonna make you eat anyway. Oh no, don't put it away. Eat them. All right, so you just go ahead and grab a plate. Let's see, you're supposed to be grabbing a plate, but no, everybody's doing their own thing. All right, so come on up here and grab a plate. Somebody's playing games, and they shouldn't be. All right, fine. So nobody listened to her when she said, please come and eat. Poor woman, she ate, or she cooked, and you guys are just ignoring her. Okay, you go ahead and stop writing. Layla, you can go upstairs. Hopefully, let's go up here, use this, and I want you to just go take a bath. You don't need one, but just go take one. And then I'm going to have you go out here, because I don't want you to sleep. I don't want you, oh wait, you got stuck on the stairs, I bet. Use this, take a nice bath, go out here and just, I want you to take a nap. You're an old person. You might as well. Alright, you're going to come up here, you're going to basically do the same thing afterwards. So you guys are going to nap out here on your little porch that you got. Dayu, you really need to go ahead and eat first, which you're doing. There is nothing down here except for, let's go over here and use this, take your shower. And then I don't think you can relax out here because this is not considered a beach. It's not considered a community lot. So if I wanted you to actually relax out here on the beach, I'd have to build a community lot right here, which I could do. I mean, I could just place a blank lot right there. I'm hoping that nobody else would come over and use it. That would be my only thing, is that other people from the town would actually get on boats and come on over. So I don't think I'll do that. I think what I will do for you instead, let's see, you want to actually learn 2 more of her traits. You want to garden? Well, we can't because we don't have any room. It looks like we got room, but we don't. You can't really do that because you can't meet anybody. You can't join the career. I mean, you technically you can do all these things now because you're in a world, but I'm not going to let you. Let's see, why don't you need to actually do something with him so you guys can kind of, let's see, he needs to take care of his needs as well. Come on down and use this. I'm going to let Dayu go ahead and just start playing. You're going to practice, and then you're going to come over here, and hopefully she'll be out of there before you get here. Lee, what did I have you doing? Oh, you're watching TV? You want to learn the fishing skills, so let's go out here and let's just fish. Go ahead and fish. That'll take care of you. You wanted to fish as well, didn't you? Yes, you did. Can't take a class. You want to play dominoes? Oh, I could buy a domino table. That'd be cool. So yeah, we'll do that. Once you actually do this, I'm going to send you out here to fish as well. Hopefully you'll just stay right here on the lot. Misi, do what you want to do. You're fine. You guys, did you not clean yourself up? No. Why don't you go ahead and get yourself cleaned up? Take a shower, and then I'll let you come back out here and take a nap. See how this looks nice and peaceful? They're out here, they're just sleeping. Of course, they're looking back this way. Kind of regret, I kind of wish I would have put it facing that way. I think that'd be a much prettier view, but the way the lot was, it has this hill, so I figured the front door should actually be going out towards the beach, but that's alright. So let's get out here and just kind of take a look from behind. Yeah, I think it's fine. Alright. It's a pretty world. If you don't have sunlit tides, I spent a lot of money on it, so I figured, you know what, I'm going to use it whenever I can. And I only used it for my World Adventures LP, but I didn't really get to do much with it. I don't get to do much with it here either, but at least as you can see, we don't have all the crazy things spawning. And this was one of the main reasons why I had to jump them into another world, besides the fact that I didn't want to download any custom stuff. The fact of the matter is, if you're in this world, you don't have to worry about all this paparazzi and horses and raccoons and all that kind of stuff spawning right here on you. So, I don't know. I just thought it was a pretty good solution. It works. Okay, I'd like to have, see, somebody, oh, you don't have any wishes at all, do you? You don't have much. You want to learn 2 more her traits. Okay, you guys need to be friends then. All Alright, we'll get you guys going in just a little bit. You're working on that one. You got a lot of things you want. What is this? Donate money to charity. Do I really want to give away our money? Not really. Sing karaoke. Well, I shouldn't have canceled it. I could have bought a karaoke machine. Might have been kind of fun. Alright, well the baby's fine. Who's playing games? Her. Alright, so you're playing? Okay, you go ahead and play. Do what you want to do. I'm not really too concerned about what you guys are messing with. Alright, you boys are out here having fun. Yeah, just consider that all those people over there, either we're the ones that are quarantined because we got problems with us, or the town's been quarantined. One way or the other, we can't have any interactions with them, and we got to stay out here on our own, which I like. I think it's pretty fun. Now, I could have done this in Isla Paradiso, but if you guys have been watching my Island Paradise LP, you know that I had nothing but issues with all the lag and the glitchiness and whatnot. Don't have any issues here, and I haven't had any issues in any of the other worlds that I play on my own, so for some reason it's just that town. Did you not use the bathroom? Nobody does anything I tell them to do anymore? What in the world? Alright. What are you doing, woman? Oh, you're going to take care of the kid. Alright, you go ahead. Take care of the kid. Noah, I need you to come up here and use the bathroom because you are probably not getting too far from your fishing skill. But it is getting kind of late. It's not too bad, though. I'm going to let you just stay out for a little while. He's going to be okay, but he needs to come in and go to bed soon. So we'll send him to bed. Not yet, though. Misi, why don't you go take a bath or take a shower? Layla, you're fine. You go on downstairs and sell this thing. That would be nice. Get rid of that thing. Brandon, you're still going to be sleeping for a little while. That's okay with me. Dayu, you're still playing chess? Girl, you need to go to bed. Let's get you taken care of too. It's about 10 o'clock. I hate keeping her all the way down here in this basement. It's awful. But eventually she will move up. So it'll just take some time. Alright, everybody go ahead and stop what you're doing and get started on your way back to the house. See, you're actually going to bed. You're going to bed. You don't really need to go to bed, to be honest with you. You and Brandon actually could come out here and do it. Do you want to fish? Why not? We haven't fished in a while with you, have we? Oh, no, go snorkeling. Yeah, you wanted to sleep. I don't think so. And you can go snorkel. At least that way you guys can do something at night. Something different. And we could have gone to the other side. It didn't have to be this side of the island. I just figured, why not? We'll just come over here. It's just right out the beach. So, alright, so she's going to get out here and do this for a little bit. And hopefully he's going to come on down here and do this as well. Now, of course that's got to rain. I mean, why wouldn't it? Are you coming out? Yeah, you are. Alright, so yeah, I'm kind of regretting I didn't go to the other side. Let's see. Can I go over there? Oh yeah, we could have gone over here. Like I said, I would love to put a community lot over here. Oh, wait a minute. I could actually, yeah, I could do that. Couldn't I? No. If I bought the lot, we're not supposed to have property. I mean, we're not supposed to be able to do that. But I could do that if I wanted to have a lot there like a beach. But even if it's a community lot that I own, people can still come out and use it. So I really don't want that to happen. But I could put a residential lot, and we can now own property. We could actually buy that property, and I wouldn't allow them to build on it. I would just allow them to come out and use it just to like lay out on the beach, and that would be it. So, but then again, it's kind of the whole point of the challenge is that you've got a 10 by 10 lot that's all you really have, and then the water surrounding you, and that's basically what we got. I mean, yeah, we got all this land, but you really can't do anything with it. They can't actually go over and play catch or anything because it's got to be on some kind of a lot. So it's just for looks. Alright, the baby is needing something. Oh, the baby needs food. Okay, Misi, I know you're not just rolling in energy, but go ahead and give your kid a bottle. Let's give Liam a little snuggle. Go ahead and play with him before he starts waking everybody up and crying. Just keep him happy as can be. Are you getting up? You are so lazy. Get up. She's just taking her time. Now, I don't know. I don't know how many days he's got. I got to look at him. Like I said, I know Brandon's down to a couple more days, and this is now, he's now down to one more day. Noah is on the same schedule, so Noah's got one more day till he ages up to be an adult. As far as Layla, how many more days you got? Oh, you got a lot. So you got 14 days till we have to worry about you. Um, Dayu, you're supposed to age up. Oh no, you're aging up tomorrow? I thought you aged up yesterday. I don't know. Misi, you've got 9 more days until you're an adult. Really? Alright. Okay, I didn't know that. And of course, good old Lee. We're going to be stuck with Lee for a while. Lee's got how many days? 16 more days? Goodness. And Liam's stuck with 2. So, not too bad. I mean, that's about what I figured. So, alright, you guys are still out here having fun. I love snorkeling because you can just turn them loose, let them do what they want to do, and they'll find stuff. I hate this glitch. And this is something that, this is actually with the patch. So, or with whatever, because this ground is too low. So I should have had him snorkel a little bit further out. But they're snorkeling under the sand. It's like, how do you do that? How do you sink underneath the sand like that? The only way to actually really fix that is to actually make them come out here a little bit further into the water and have them do it there. But I didn't do that. So, obviously. Okay, buddy. I'm not going to watch you do this. Come on over here and snorkel. Let's go, let's see. Come on. Go over here and snorkel. Alright, boat here. Get in a boat just to go, what, 20 feet? Why not? It's just a little bit quicker to get you over there. Alright, now snorkel. That ought to take care of you. You're probably about ready to go to bed. No, you're not. You're okay. Alright, see, she's fine. She's not going underneath the ground. So you just got to make sure you get them out and get them away from this sandy area, so then you're fine. But pretty town, pretty night. I like the whole change up. I think it'll be fine. Now, for some reason, it's not lit up like it used to be, and I'm wondering what happened to my lights. Are they not on? Because I know I've got lights. I just don't have them turned on. All right, let's see. Let's get back in here a little bit closer. Where are you? Let's see. Here they are. Let's turn these lights on. Turn all lights on. There we go. Now, of course, that turned all the lights on inside the house too, but at least it got them on so you can kind of see from out here. Alright, so that's what the house looks like at night here in the town. Looks like a lot of glass, which it is. But it's a pretty interesting look. Okay, I'm going to turn these lights on the inside. Let me see. Where's Lee and Misi? Are they in the room? Let's make these auto lights. Alright. Auto lights for all lights. So hopefully it'll actually go off after a while. Alright, so guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap my episode up here. Again, this is kind of a reboot. I'm still going to keep the numbering schedule as if this is still the next episode, which I believe is 25, because we're really not changing anything as far as... that was the festival rolling into town. We're not changing anything as far as characters or story or anything like that. Yeah, we did change the location and kind of gave it a new setting for that, but I'm not going to make any big changes with that. Okay, what's this kid need? Oh, alright, well, Misi, you got up the first time, so Lee, it's your turn. Oh, it doesn't matter because everybody can get up. Alright, you go ahead and change that diaper. Misi, ignore it. Please ignore it. I think you're a heavy sleeper, so you should sleep through it. Yeah, you'll be fine. So, Lee, get up there, take care of your kid. Don't react. Just do what you got to do. Be the good dad. Play, snuggle, feed just because you can, and then go back to bed. Oh, you can't sleep till you get her taken care of. And who broke the shower? Who broke the shower already? That's alright. Alright, you go ahead and go. You should be able to go now. Alright, go ahead and go to sleep. Okay, stop. We got you taken care of. You don't have to cry anymore. Alright, so Brandon's out here. They're still working. They're probably getting exhausted. I ought to send them on back home to go to bed. In fact, I will do that right now because it does take them a while to get out of here. And alright, so you guys are finding a lot of good stuff. That's fine. So at least we know we got something we can come do whenever we're bored and have nothing else to do. You go ahead. I know you're hungry, but I'm going to let you go to sleep first. And you're going to go to sleep. And that ought to take care of everybody. She's down here sleeping. I'm just like to run through and check and make sure I've seen everybody, making sure they're doing what they're supposed to do, which they are. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Again, I apologize for having to change everything up, but it was the only way for me to actually continue the LPs. The rest of the LPs coming out this week, you're going to see there's a lot of changes. A lot of them have been combined, or some have actually had to be dropped. And I'm Unfortunately, that just is the way it happens. So I just couldn't access it because a couple of the episodes, a couple of the LPs, I could not even get the game files to open up. So I'm basically rebooting everything, giving everything a little fresh start, and it's the perfect time, I guess, for me to do it. So hopefully you guys stick around with me, and you'll see some familiar faces, and then you'll, unfortunately, some of them will not be coming back just because I couldn't actually work it in. All right, guys. Thanks again, and I will see you next time.